Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Dr. Chris Radio Horror YouTube channel for another exciting episode, and the first one of 2020, of Film Dungeon Commentary Reviews, where we take a film, we talk about it through the film as a giant review. You can watch it with the film, or you can just listen to this commentary. We'd like to have a big shout out to our biggest video on this channel is our Blade 2 commentary, which was tweeted out about 3 years ago by the one and only Wesley Snipes, and that was become our biggest watched video, on this channel. So hopefully you enjoy this just as much as you do that one. Joining me for this episode of Film Dungeon Commentary, once again, in our third episode actually doing this, is my co-host from Supernatural Creatures and Lore, Mel Heflin.
Hi, everybody.
And the reason why she's joining me for this episode is because Mel is leaving for Japan to go live on the military base with her husband.
I'm excited to go to Nihon.
So we thought we would cover one of my favorite horror anime films, Wicked City, which came out back in the 1980s. 1987 to be exact. And then it was released in the United States in 1993. So it has a 93-87 release based on when it was released. And this is about two detectives, one from a demon world, one from the real world, who have to team up to solve a crime. Very Men in Black at times, too, because they both wear basically black uniforms, but they end up banging each other at the end, which did not happen between Tommy Lee Jones and Will Smith.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler alert. So hopefully you've seen this movie before you listen to two fans yammer on about it. Don't forget to check us out on our podcast, Supernatural Creatures and Lore, which you can find on all the various forums that you can listen to podcasts, and on our website, radiohorror.com. And if you want to listen to this with the film itself, make sure that the counter for the movie is all the way at 0, and there should be Japanese lettering up on it. We're both watching the DVD, aren't we, Mel?
Yes.
Yes. So make sure you go out and buy the DVD. I believe you can order it from its website and its distributor, Eastern Star Productions. And hit the play button now if you want to watch the film while we review it.
Are we doing a countdown? Or just now?
We're starting it right now.
Okay.
So it should be at the 5-second mark. 6 second, 7 second, 8 second. And there's a voiceover coming up. Any second now. We should have a shot of some clouds over Japan with the voiceover going.
Yep.
Yep. This is from director of Ninja Scroll and Lensman, as well as Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust. So the animation is very similar to Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust if you have seen that film.
I put on closed caption so I know what's going on while we chit-chat.
The special features for the DVD include digitally remastered with improved English subtitles, both the US and UK English versions, the theatrical trailer collection, an interview with director Yoshiaki Kawajiri, whose name I probably mispronounced and I apologize, storyboard to screen segments, English opening and ending sequences, and a commentary by Anime News Network Mike Toole. Right off the bat, you see the visual style in this film immediately with this traffic.
That shot of the cars was just that speaks so true to anime. I've never been a fan of the black slicked back hair, but I see it all throughout 90s anime. She looks like a bad guy.
Yeah, this is not our female lead. This is the bad girl that he takes home to bang. And we find out some great information about her.
Oh, okay. Side note, I have yet to watch this feature. This is my first time. 10,000 yen is similar to $100, I believe.
I think she killed that woman and took her form.
That makes sense.
See? Also, hey, you gotta give him credit. He waited 3 months before he's about to fuck her.
That is way too long. Like, maybe when you're in your 20s, that's respectable, but, like, no.
Yeah, if he's a detective, he's definitely got to be in his, like, at least early 30s.
Yeah. That is way too long. Like, maybe he's trying to play the respect card, but, like, no.
You gotta give him credit for that. He waited.
I guess. Gotta try it before you buy it, though. They don't act like they've been waiting.
Well, I mean, they could have made out. I mean, I've definitely at least made out with the date before I've, had coitus with her. Oh my.
Oh, this is what's up.
Again, I want to point out that this movie is not hentai.
Close enough.
Holy cow. Reminds me of the date I just recently had.
Very nice.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're not seeing each other anymore.
You'll find the right one. You'll find a sexy demon lady.
Yeah, that's all I want. Seriously, I don't think about anything else other than, like, what is about to happen with his penis.
It's going to turn into some tentacles, and then there's going to be little faces, and then demons are going to come out. Yeah,
not yet. No tentacles yet. Okay, there we go. Yeah, see, now... Again, they're not showing anything. Have you noticed that? There's no penetration. If this was actual hentai, they would show his member going inside her body.
They would show a lot of things.
Yes.
This is so incredibly tame, but I have to remind myself that it's 1987, and that's, like, pretty hot for 1987.
Yeah, but at this point, a little blue girl had at least come out as well.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Man, me and my friends
Here we
used
go.
to scour Suncoast for something
Oh,
like this.
boy.
Oh, it looks like she's turning into a spider. That's hot.
Yeah. Kill him. Bang him. Then kill him. By the way, we're going to keep this commentary as clean as possible and not get super derogatory with it. But, yeah, we are going to point out...
I'm going to attempt.
What is this called? Vagina dentata?
Yes, that's exactly what that is called. And that is super hot right there. See, I think she's sexier now than when she was, like, just a few minutes ago. Like, the whole... I'm not into spiders or anything, but, like, the elongated, like, that's hot. She's very sleek.
Spider demon? Spider demon.
Yeah.
Does whatever a spider demon does. Hey, she didn't kill him.
Yeah, what a respectful spider demon lady.
And he got his cock out of her before she bit it off with her vagina dentata.
Yeah, what a polite vagina dentata demon. Oh, it's like now it begins.
Wicked City. In the tiny little subtitles, it says Wicked City, but the giant lettering for Japan.
The third letter said Saka, I believe. I've been trying to learn kanji. It's very difficult.
He's extremely tan for a Japanese citizen, don't you think?
I think so, too.
Like, almost on a very brown skin level, but he's not African American or African Japanese. It's a little unusual with his coloring of skin versus everyone else in the film.
Yeah, it definitely sets him apart. Maybe to, like, I don't know, some anime characters look very similar to each other, and with them all having slicked back hair, maybe they wanted to be like, this is the guy.
Maki in Japan is voiced by Toshiko Fujita. I don't entirely have the... I'm trying to bring up the American cast list right now. But I absolutely love this guy who does his voice. Guy, G-A-Y-E, Kruger is the American who does the voice that we're listening to.
I feel like anybody who's made it
Oh,
has
he
a
was the
tiny
secretary of
golf
Mr.
course.
Mom.
They have a tiny golf course in their office. There's a lot of animes that do that. Like the big head honcho boss has a tiny golf course in there. Or they're always polishing their golf clubs.
Okay, I don't know if I have the wrong actor or not, but the person who voices him in Japan. Okay, I have the wrong actor. Taki Renzaburo Taki is voiced by Yusako Yara. That is who this is. This is Taki,
The boss man.
our hero. Gregory Snegoff plays him in America. I'm sorry, I had Taki mixed up with Maki. Maki is the demon. The female demon we'll meet soon. He's been in Misery, Driving Miss Daisy.
Right now?
He's been in Misery and Driving Miss Daisy.
Ah. He's out at his office, and office in Japanese is kaisha.
Do we have our own demon in the background?
We definitely do. It is only 5 o'clock here on the West Coast.
Where does vagina dentata come from, by the way? That's not real, is it?
I think it's some sort of lore. There's definitely Japanese lore from Japan.
Oh, he's a smoker, damn it.
Vagina dentata.
Yep.
Actually, the Kanamara Matsuri, which is the penis festival / fertility festival in Japan, comes from the lore of vagina dentata, which means the original story behind it was a woman had a sharp-toothed demon crawl inside of her vagina, and when she got married, it bit off her husband's penis. So she went to a blacksmith who created an iron phallus for her to masturbate with. The sharp-toothed demon broke off all its teeth on the iron phallus, and then ever since they celebrate Kanamara Matsuri, which is, the penis festival. Everything's penis-shaped, and it should be occurring sometime next month, and I'm hoping to go.
The box art is what's always struck me about this film. It has the city above, and I believe it has Maki's eyes, and then there's a laser blast light thing across underneath her eyes, and then our detective staring down what looks like the bullet hole in a window with a bunch of teeth and tongue lashing at him from the other side of the glass.
It's beautiful box art.
Oh, yeah, the art in this movie is amazing. And I love the voiceover. I'm going to shut up right now while it's happening. As he explains the demon world and the human world. So there we go. He just explained the history of the demon in the human world. Very easy, very quick, not really long, bogged down, just his detective voiceover. And that's the thing I love about this movie. Yes, it is filled with titties and really not consensual sexual acts of violence towards women, and I get that. But they're demons, and demons are into kinky, horrific stuff, okay? So
yeah.
I'm kind of looking past the fact that, yes, demons have bad stuff happen. Demons have bad stuff happen to them, but they are demons. I'm going to mute you out just real quick.
Okay.
the crime noir aspect of this movie is amazing, I think, Mel.
Yeah, this is definitely interesting. Was that those guys' ribs?
Looks like it, huh?
Yeah, it looks like his ribs just came apart to attack that guy.
And
Ooh,
now the
tentacles.
ribs became tentacles.
That's what's up.
Have you ever done a tentacle movie of any kind?
The closest thing I've done was a fetish video where we had Krampus's tongue, and I actually got to engineer a floppy Krampus tongue. But no, and I have attempted to find somebody who's capable to do live action tentacle stuff, but it's just not quite a thing yet.
Well, you're certainly going to the right country for it soon.
We can hope. Like, that would be so interesting, fascinating, and sexy.
He's looking around like, what the fuck just happened? Men getting raped by tentacles is not nearly as prominent in Japan as women are, unless there's a section of hentai I'm not watching. Okay, that reminds me of The Thing, doesn't it?
What thing? The thing?
The Thing.
A little bit.
Almost exactly like it. Look at it. The tentacle eyes, the tentacle legs.
It kind of reminds me of an episode of Johnny Quest.
What episodes of Johnny Quest are you watching?
The sexy ones.
Oh!
I don't think that's a thing, although, what is it, Rule 34? It probably is.
Oh, I'm sure there's Johnny Quest porn out there that I don't want to watch, considering Johnny Quest is a child. Oh, okay, that's really cool. Okay, so they have lasers in the guns instead of bullets. And here we go. We meet our female protagonist, and she looks just like the last woman in the movie.
I feel like most anime women look very similar.
Well, if they're done in the same style as such as this in Bloodlust, Vampire Hunter D, yeah. But she is beautiful in this.
I feel like the only thing that sets them apart is the hair.
I mean, you proclaimed that you were going to be probably towering over other people when you go to Japan, and I mean, you could technically play her in a movie. You're much curvier than her, but you could probably
I've been losing the weight finally.
Oh, well, that's good.
Maybe.
She's very soft-spoken for a demon.
She's obnoxiously perfect.
Yeah.
What a compliment.
I think if I said that to my date, that wouldn't be a second date.
Maybe, depending on how she'd take it.
Yeah, but I think if I said that to a coworker, Human Resources would call me into the office.
Human Resources will call you no matter what you say these days.
Yeah.
So much anime, especially from the 90s, portrays everyone as white people. You can really tell that they're Japanese because of the way their eyes are drawn, and I really appreciate that.
Ha.
Why are they at an airport?
Because they are picking up a contact from the demon world.
Gotcha.
And he just got blown up.
Huh. I I was on a plane once that was struck by lightning. That was terrifying. That guy can't be more than 2'5".
So he got on an earlier flight to avoid getting killed. Oh my god, he's grabbing her ass.
Nice.
Common etiquette is to grab the woman in the ass? Wow.
Yeah, this is the 80s.
Just like rubbing her leg.
Yeah, they can't make anything like that these days. Oh my god! Squeeze every last bit of juice out of them. Oh my god.
I always get the title of this movie mixed up with Demon City.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Such a creepy, perverted looking thing.
Pretty much. He's like Yoda on crack. I'm pretty sure they never made a sequel to this.
Does it need a sequel?
It'd be interesting with these two characters, but no. He's like cuddling up to her.
I think a lot of things need sequels.
What's funny though is this is based on 6 novels.
Really?
Yeah, so they could, but they never have. But they did but Hong Kong did a live action version in 1992.
Huh.
Anime News Network says it's not great fare, but its amazing, explicitly sexually charged supernatural action never stops. This is like the banging hotel. It definitely seems like in certain frames and certain shots they clean up the animation, and others they left it alone because you can still see the scratches
like
in the
this
print.
one. Yeah, the clock looks super clean, but
there was a couple shots where you can definitely see the scratches on the film.
right. Beauty mags, nice.
Best kept secrets. He wants him to go get a prostitute.
Yeah. That's what kind of hotel it is. So is he like reading from a menu?
I think so. A menu of prostitutes.
Yeah. This little guy kind of reminds me, like his little anger kind of reminds me of the grandpa from, oh gosh, I can't remember the animation. It was on Adult Swim.
Nah, I definitely need more than that.
Oh man, I can't remember. The Boondocks.
They wanted.
Kind of reminds me of the grandpa from the Boondocks.
Oh, okay. I love what the Washington Post called this because I was looking up old reviews of this movie. They said it's quasi cyberpunk sexual violent fest. I mean, other than the perverted old man and the succubus that tried to kill, she didn't really try to kill him. Our lead detective. It's been pretty tame up to this point.
Yeah, it's been really tame. Like no P's and B's and like a little bit of tentacles, but just for a fight.
They said they tried to create the Blade Runner of Japanese animation. This is the first time I learned that chess was everywhere, not just America and England or Europe. Chess was in Japan.
Yeah. Growing up, I was always told chess was for smart people and I shouldn't try.
But yeah, there's a lot of talking I forgot before we get back to anything horrific or sexual. They really want to build up the detective story a lot.
Yeah, there seems to be a couple of different plots going on.
Which is fine because they want to build character story and development. Again, it's not necessarily hentai. Whereas hentai has like this loose thread of a plot just to get to the women getting, brutalized.
I guess I'm just used to watching hentai. This is a little slow paced. I mean, there's still quite a bit of plot, more plot than what I'm used to.
It's also your shorter than average anime movie because it's only 80 minutes, 81 minutes.
Yeah.
Close up, extreme close up. I remember the studio also worked on a few episodes of the Real Ghostbusters animated series from the 80s. Well, I guess you're wrong.
Oh, something exciting's happening.
I got to do more research to find out what other films this studio has worked on besides Ninja Scroll and such, because I absolutely love the animation in it. Well, that's neat.
That's an interesting weapon.
Yeah, very like
That's sort of like,
Castlevania.
yeah, exactly what I was gonna say. Castlevania.
He caught it in his teeth.
I'm guessing he's a demon. Maybe he's a demon. Yeah.
That would have killed a normal person.
So he's a special detective.
I think they reveal that later on. Oh, with the nails.
Yeah, those are nice.
Whenever I make love to a woman, I always ask to be scratched with their nails.
Yeah, that's something I would definitely want to ask for at the nail salon.
Like gin, like a ginny gin?
I thought she would be talking about like the liquor. Oh, that was a cool shot.
The
Him
human
talking in
trash.
sunglasses.
Excuse me, Buster.
Now, what happens if she breaks a nail?
Just
Like, would
convulses
that,
in
like,
absolute tears and
Definitely
crying.
hurt.
Let me tell you something. We're doing the anime fans a service. If you look up Wicked City on Google, it's just links to buy the movie. Rotten Tomatoes reviews. Not a lot of like behind the scenes information about this film. And a lot of these sites like
Yeah, I
Fandom,
couldn't find
Wiki,
very much about it.
Wikipedia, they just list the same thing as every other site. So
It's like they're all sharing the same blip of information.
yeah, I've never read the books. Hey, that's not consensual.
I don't know. That looked a little consensual to me.
Again, she's a demon.
Just
She might have
barely,
different
a
rules
little
about. Okay, by the way, I found the link to the Hong Kong movie. Not to watch, just a review, real quick. Damn it, can't order it. Damn. But the actress who plays Maki is beautiful, but she looks like the Ring Girl too. Oh, it's the book, but it's the movie poster live action on the book. You know what I mean? Like when the book gets re-released, they put the actors on it.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, that's not as cool. Oh my.
That
Silk
doesn't
white
look so much
panties.
consensual
Yeah.
anymore.
Silk white panties she's wearing. Do you notice that?
She totally wants it. You don't just put those on every day.
Also, she got... And her clothes aren't exactly ripped off either. They're kind of unbuttoned and done.
No, her hair became tentacles.
Oh! She admits it.
Yeah.
Oh! Damn! What cup size would you say those are?
Maybe like a light C. Yeah, full C.
Yeah. This was the movie you do not let your mom know that you were watching when you were younger.
My mom didn't care.
Yeah, from what you told me, absolutely. Was your mom into anime?
No, she just embraced that, times were changing.
Again, very quick on that sexual, non-consensual little act, and then we're back to the plot. Playboy. Oh my.
Soapy boobies.
Yeah, it's definitely a D cup in those.
The old dude looks like he's got like demon horns that want to sprout or something.
Something
so
like
he
that.
totally did order a hooker. Now, what is she talking about?
Oh, what do you think?
That's what I thought.
I've heard that before. I'm not going to kiss and tell, I'm just saying. Oh my god, her body is blocking the motion of her hand. Oh my.
Oh, that's a little creepy. Only because I'm still breastfeeding is that
Ew,
creepy.
she keeps calling him Grandpa. That is gross.
Yeah, the whole grandpa thing's a little weird.
Old people sex.
She had to tell him that she's not pregnant? That's a little weird.
Oh god, I'm in heaven.
His hands just melted in. That's so creepy. I love it.
Oh yeah, she absorbs him into her body. Yeah, she's a bad girl.
The long nails thing really isn't like all that useful like you would think it would be, I think. Oh, it's so weird.
It's like having sex with Clayface, the Batman villain.
Yeah. He's so little, he looks like a little kid.
Oh, okay. This is something I didn't realize, is that the Vampire Hunter D novels were written by the same person who wrote these.
Oh.
Vampire Hunter D, by the way, has 30 novels in the series. Did you know that?
I didn't.
And they've only ever made the first and third novel into anime movies.
Oh.
Gross. She's melting.
I've seen worse. Now, what was he doing trying to fool around with a young lady like that anyways? I mean, I get it, she's a hooker, but like, I'm guessing he went for like the cheapest hooker he could find.
I guess that she's called a soapland girl. That seems to be a thing in Japan, where women will bathe you with you.
Oh.
Very popular in Japan. Not necessarily a hooker, by the way. Let's just get our sex worker act terminology correct. A soapland girl is not supposed to have sex with you because, I mean, prostitution is illegal in a lot of countries, including Japan. But it's a type of prostitution. Does that make sense?
I mean, I suppose that's appropriate.
It's a profitable business,
like
but
CNA
it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be
people?
like, it's supposed to be apparently like a massage. According to what I'm finding, it's supposed to be like a form of massage, but you're not supposed to have sex with the girl. And if you do, you can be arrested.
Gotcha.
Like, they're supposed to get in the tub with you naked, wash you, but not engage in sexual intercourse.
That's fair.
Like a massage therapist, you know what I mean? But they actually get into the tub with you to wash you. Or they do it on the side, like you lay down, there's a couple ways to do it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That includes washing your privates.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming this is not supposed to last for more than like maybe, 10, 20 minutes maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll have to tell me if you happen to get one, or like gift one to your husband when you go to Japan.
Yeah, CNAs, we give people baths. Well, what I used to do for a living.
Well, that's
like,
that's different. This is But apparently a Soapland manager was arrested for hiring a 13-year-old girl.
Oh my.
Yeah, like again, like the sick shit that you're not supposed to do, people do in other countries, so just keep that in mind.
Stuff
Oh
that's
my.
less regulated.
Oh, she is having an issue.
Did her clothes just burst off? Like,
Oh, no, it's wrapped up inside her clothes. And now it is, you know what? See?
Uh,
Yeah, so it got into her clothes, ripped her clothes
I
apart, and is
see.
now going to.
The tentacles with the demon faces.
Yep, it is licking her neck and going to rape her.
That's what's up. Oh, you must go and let the demon take me.
Right into the mouth. There you go. Oh my. Holy cow.
Now this is what I'm used to watching.
That is arousing in some way. It's anime though. It's a cartoon. It's no one's getting hurt. Does that make it okay?
I mean, the only way that I have justified it in my own mind when it comes to tentacle creatures is okay, so animals and kids cannot consent. But tentacle monsters are not animals, right?
Right, they're demons. Or aliens. Or otherworldly dimension
Something.
beings.
I think that they can consent. It's not like anybody's going to go out and rape an octopus.
Just like leaving her there.
Well, he has stuff to do.
Yeah. Okay, you get you got this? Alright, I'm gonna go take care of something. As long as you got this.
Enjoy. Like, I'll be back. Like, you go ahead and, yeah.
He just drove away while she's being like discarded like that.
Hey, if you and me were hanging out and a tentacle monster decided to have its way with me and you don't drive away, I'm going to be offended.
Wait, what? Oh, you mean you want me to leave you to like enjoy yourself?
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
okay.
that's-
Well, I wasn't sure if you
stuff
wanted me
going
to
on.
like go get the military.
I mean, either film it or look the other way or something.
I might be doing a lot more than just filming, just letting you know.
Oh my.
What happens in Japan stays in Japan.
Probably.
I mean, we're watching this as a DVD from America. What you're going to see in Japan at some certain stores that people have told me about is 1,000 times worse. There is so much content that does not get released outside of Japan just due to the sheer volume of it all, but also
Oh, man.
just like...
I'm gonna have to hit up some, like, see if I can find some, like, old DVD stores.
Oh, yeah. DVDs are still very popular in Japan. So are Blu-rays, as well as Laserdiscs. And anime... You know, Japan is more than just anime, but the anime parts of Japan that really cater to that stuff or whatever, the adult part of it, of what, from what I've been told by a friend of mine, he said is crazy.
Yeah, me and my friends used to try to find whatever hentai we could. Go back to my house, slip it in the DVD player, and make fun of it, sort of.
Make fun of it. Yeah, okay.
We were kids. We were like, oh, yeah, basically what we're talking about now. This spot right here reminds me of Mewtwo growing in the cylinders.
Oh, yeah.
I know Pokemon came way after this, but
What is that in the background?
that would be colors.
Oh, because you're on the military base.
Yeah, every night at sunset. Sunrise and sunset. they
Okay.
pick colors.
So they're all seeing it in the ground of her getting... I'm assuming... Okay, she's still with the tentacle creature. who I thought was blasted by lightning, or she's with
Isn't that
demons
like an
now.
invasion of privacy?
Yeah, I mean, oh my, yeah, there's that tongue. It's right there.
And he's like all upset because it's like he can't just let her enjoy herself, damn.
Those are definitely bigger than a C cup in some shots.
Yeah.
She has her uses. Or join her.
Yeah. Now, him being in orange, is he in jail now?
No, he's just in a robe. I mean, he just got out of the little hospital incubation thing.
Gotcha. He's such a creepy looking little man. I like the demon lady much better.
So he goes in search of his partner down the subway. Is that where you're at?
Yeah, he's going down the subway now.
Okay,
And,
I'm a
the
little bit
little man was
delayed.
just cussing at him about how he's gonna piss on him.
The gangbang Amaki continues. Oh, God. Yeah, there it is. Right in the mouth and in... Why don't you describe this scene for the audience, Mel?
Well, I think I'm a few seconds behind you. Okay, now I'm seeing what you just were. Well, there's a demon funneling some boobies, and there's a demon with hands on her back. Meanwhile, her mouth is obscured, but things are happening. Lots of things are happening. It looks like there's more than one demon in there.
Oh, you mean she's getting triple?
Yeah.
It's thank God we can't actually show you what's happening in this film or whatever on YouTube for YouTube censorship, but holy cow. I think that's the Spider-Woman.
Oh, was that the spider lady from the beginning?
Yep.
It's hard to tell because they all look exactly the same with different hairstyles, and they change their hairstyles throughout the film, and then you have no idea who you're looking at.
Do you think Maki is enjoying herself because she's a demon, or do you think this is non-consensual and grossly inappropriate?
I feel like she's absolutely enjoying herself, but pretending not to enjoy herself to not seem inappropriate.
And she doesn't need a big, strong man to rescue her.
No, definitely not.
That is not attractive whatsoever, what I'm seeing now.
Really?
The open body vagina light thing. Yeah, no, I'm good on that.
I think it's pretty cool. I actually had, I was a vagina creature just like that in a movie called Menstrua Psy Kill, which will unfortunately never see the light of day because the director died before putting it out on DVD.
That's gonna be the most powerful gun ever for it to throw him back like that.
Yeah, it looks like a little hand cannon.
Exactly, considering how he's just taking these guys apart. Maki is still like chained up, or whatever. Just geez, right to the face. But Maki, you can see her in the background, or whatever, on her knees, head slumped down, with her arms chained above her head. Right there.
She looks tired.
Was it good for you two to watch? Shoulder, elbow, elbow blades? That's a thing?
Yeah, like what? What?
There's a Mortal Kombat character that has those, but...
A lot of these weapons are so, what's the word? Not useful. Now,
The people who were gang raping Maki are called radicals.
Ah. Now he's a Grimer. Now he's Han Solo, frozen in carbonite.
Something like that. Madhouse Productions. That who does it? Okay, so Madhouse, by the way, currently works on Castlevania the series on Netflix, and they are currently working on Masters of the Universe Revelations with Kevin Smith. Mel.
Yeah, I'm listening. I was trying to figure out what kind of creature this dude just became with his elbow blades and turning himself into stone.
I completely forgot about the Castlevania thing. And again, they're working on the new Masters of the Universe.
Well, now she's free to fuck the demons without being chained up.
Don't just lie there. Get up. Do something. Come on.
Yeah, work that ass.
They also worked on the Supernatural anime series.
Excellent.
Yeah.
I would really get into a rated X Supernatural anime series.
No, it's definitely PG-13.
Oh, I'd be so down.
Yeah, it's the anime show is okay, but it's not great. We're never gonna cover it. It's not good, but it's not terrible.
The only thing I really liked about it was that it expanded on a couple of episodes.
Right, definitely. And I completely forgot they also worked on the Blade, Iron Man, Wolverine, and X-Men animated series.
Oh.
Anime series, excuse me. I own the Blade one. I enjoy that. I've seen the X-Men one, but I've never seen the Iron Man or Wolverine anime series.
Me either.
Now, come on, give her your jacket. Cover her up. There you go.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
a gentleman.
Yeah. Something. Yeah, she's fine despite being railed by multiple demons at once. She just needs some sex. It'll be all good.
Did you enjoy watching?
We're supposed to save each other's butts. Well, what about her vagina? You didn't save that.
Or her mouth.
That too.
I swear to God,
We're
I
not
met a
even sure about the
girl.
butt.
I met a girl who like, she was like really into. Well, we never met, but she was. Before I found out there was some like serious stuff going on in her head that I felt as though it was not the best type of relationship to get involved with. She made a really big point about like wanting to have anime style sex.
Now, what does that mean?
She likes to be like, she likes to create like a rape scenario, and she likes to be thrown around and beaten down, not punched, but like slapped down and really like thrown into a situation that is, she as she described it, like you'd see in hentai. And I was like, I will need you to sign a form that says you are. I don't know.
Right.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but if that's something you're into, you work towards that with a partner. I don't think that should be like the beginning of your sexual escapades.
Yeah.
I've
There's a show on Netflix now called Working Moms where one of the lead protagonists talks about how she's like in a group of guys talking about how she likes hentai.
Yep.
You know, the little bunny girl gets captured and raped and everybody looks at her like she has 3 heads, and I'm like, no, that's actually pretty common.
Yeah, I have met some women who have serious hardcore rape fantasies, but we didn't date long enough to try and act one out, and I would be like, that is something I am not comfortable with right away.
Yeah, people get pretty weird. You never know.
I mean, it's one thing to play out a fantasy and to, well, now she looks all nice and conservative.
Yeah, she does.
All the blood's rushed to my penis.
This dude's haircut is not good.
Oh, snap. She remembered. Kid? She's probably like thousands of years old. Had multiple tentacle partners.
I hate Grandpa.
Yeah. Oh, shut the fuck up.
You're whooping it up.
Whooping it up.
And they just, being a respectful Japanese people, they're just bowing. They're like, yep.
Very disappointed. You've been a bad detective.
I think he should have beat all their asses and been like, no.
I mean, I don't know about him, but she definitely could have.
Yeah.
Ew!
Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm
That
looking
is
at,
a
but like it kind of makes my skin crawl.
serious amount of pustules. Oh, there is our favorite. Oh my god, it's coming out of her vagina. Because there's no other place that's coming out of unless it's her belly button, which I highly
I
doubt.
wish I could grow rope out of my vagina.
What?
That would maybe come in useful. I don't know.
Growing a string.
What if all women could do that and you just now found out?
I would be I would be very asexual very fast.
All women can grow rope out of their vaginas, just like spiders.
I don't think it's rope.
always
Well, it'll
been a
be like
thing.
this silky substance or whatever. I don't know. Maybe when you stick your dick in there, you could like they can control it, and like you get like a hand job inside the vagina. You know?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. Am I overthinking this? Probably. I'm sure someone's gonna leave a comment in the YouTube section down below, like, "Oh my god." It's like, excuse me, if you knew Wicked City, you knew exactly what we were going to talk about during this commentary.
If they were watching what we were seeing, they would get it.
She has a pearl necklace on. Do you think she enjoys a pearl necklace?
I think she's enjoyed plenty of pearl necklaces in her day.
From multiple partners, which is totally fine. That's totally, you know, that's her thing.
Tentacles.
Yeah, multiple tentacles. Oh my god, the music is so ridiculously sappy.
It really is.
We're gonna totally bang. Oh my god, I just have to like lower the volume on the music because I can't take it anymore.
Instead of me taking it by tentacles.
Yeah, this does not put me in the mood to be taken by tentacles. And I don't have
I think she had it better off before.
Oh my god, the long stairs between these two. I'm totally gonna fuck him. I'm totally gonna bang her.
But like under candlelight.
Oh my god.
Oh, and of course Grandpa's watching.
So, spoiler alert, they're biologically compatible through genetic engineering.
Oh.
Yeah, they were kind of predestined to be together.
Grandpa creeps me out.
Madhouse also did Death Note. Have you ever seen Death Note?
Not the original.
Oh, yeah. God, they've done so much. I did not realize how much of their content I have seen. Less scenes with Grandpa, the better.
I felt like this was the very end, but apparently it's not.
No, this movie's got like 20 more minutes.
Okay, now there seems to be a little,
Ew! Oh, it's spider webbing.
Is that cum or spider?
Yeah, it's supposed to look like cum, doesn't
food.
it? Someone just jizzing everywhere.
It's both.
You ever seen that meme of Spider-Man or GIF of Spider-Man or whatever? And it says, "It's not my webbing."
I haven't. I did a fetish video like that.
Of course you did. Okay, by the way, her vagina dentata is not that. It's actually Venus flytrap-like vulva.
Oh.
Yeah.
Which is almost the same thing.
Yeah. But, yeah, I'd still do her.
Not many wouldn't. I mean, it looks like it's easy enough to avoid some of those teeth.
Maybe. Oh, he just got cummed on. She just squirted
a lot
everywhere.
of guys like that.
Yeah, I think I'd appreciate it with less clothes on.
And now she's dead?
No.
She can take multiple tentacles, but like one little stab with a spider finger, she's dead.
Don't be such a pussy. It's just a scratch.
Right.
Again, it's coming out of the
definitely coming
vagina.
Out of her vagina.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he is definitely not enjoying this as much as he enjoyed having sex with her. I'm surprised he didn't get some type of infection from fucking a demon. He clearly wasn't wearing no condom.
Right.
Oh, that shot right into her, you know. Oh, right there. Ow. Jeez.
Oh, that. That reminds me of like labor.
Oh, right in the baby pouch too.
Now our legs are gonna curl up, right? Oh, they've got to. That would be so satisfying.
Have you ever done
They would curl up
electric
like a dead bug.
foreplay, like electric? You know what I mean? The stuff.
No.
No.
No, I was working on a film where they were using real. Oh, her legs kind of did curl.
Like a
Where they
spider.
were using real convulsions, only because you can actually see the muscles twitch under it,
Yep.
and because of the delay in between the surges, I couldn't take it.
Huh. I dated somebody that wanted me to do that, but I was not comfortable enough and knowledgeable enough of how to do that without accidentally hurting her. So we get his butt shot, we get her closed leg shot. They're falling upside down, clearly engaging in some type of coitus to repair him. Did you ever see the video that came out after Robert Pattinson and Kristen Stewart broke up? It was like a collegehumor.com video.
No, I don't think I did.
It shows the movers moving his stuff out of her house because they broke up because she cheated on him with the director of the Snow White movie. And she
Yeah.
says that the reason why she broke up, and the actress playing Kristen Stewart is amazing with all her stupid little mannerisms. And she talks about how like he had like cancer of the penis, and the only thing that could like cure it is like the secretions from the vagina, and that's why I had to have sex with him. And like the movers who were like moving the furniture past her or whatever are just like laughing hysterically. And I'm just like, oh my god, college humor is no shame. I could not believe they got away with that video. But it's her apology video to Robert Pattinson for cheating on him.
Now they're blue, so are they like dead or depleted of oxygen? I feel like the last 5 to 8 minutes of this movie have served absolutely no purpose besides him like snuggling her boobs. Oh, now they're fucking. Okay. This is very, very drawn out, considering how exciting the non-consensual scenes were. Now they're asleep.
Well, that
They
was
seem
quick.
satisfied, but not really.
Yeah. I mean, she has a smile. He's like, I've had spider. What'd you go, spider? Is she crying after sex? After all the crap that she's
my
been through, she
God.
cries after making love to this guy? Is it because it's the first man who didn't just, like, use her with tentacles? I don't know. You explain to me the crying after sex thing. Go.
Tentacles would be way better. I don't get this at all. Apparently demons can't cry.
Speaking of weird animation things, guess what? Guess who predicted the Super Bowl win tonight years ago?
Who?
The Simpsons.
Simpsons? Of
In
course.
1999, they predicted who would win the Super Bowl tonight. I haven't paid attention to any of that while we're recording this, but I thought that was funny that they point that out again. Just like Fox being bought by Disney, Donald Trump becoming president,
Yeah.
legalized gay marriage was predicted on The Simpsons.
Now the birds are dying.
Well,
what
considering the sex he just had with a demon, yeah. Are they in a church while they had sex?
Yes.
Sacrilege.
Definitely. That is definitely a church.
Okay, have you ever done anything in a church that you're not supposed to do?
I mean, I guess it's not like against the rules or whatever, but I did some serious like foot fetish photos in a church once.
I've never had sex with a church, but I've done something. That's all I'm going to say about that. What's that movie, Detroit Rock City?
Oh
The
my-
guy loses his virginity in the confessional booth.
I think so.
He's like, "What are you doing in
Grandpa
church? I thought you were."
And now the Virgin Mary was crying blood.
And now it's crying tentacles.
What is happening?
Oh, lose the robe, lady.
Yeah, like the time for sham is.
What is with the little guy in the Triforce of wisdom, power, and the Triforce on his chest? I just want to
see the tentacle monster fuck the shit out of Grandpa and make him stop.
Ew, no. I don't want to see Grandpa have sex in any way.
No, they need to like rape him and be like, shut up.
Or just kill him and be done with it.
No, they need to rape him first.
Oh, God, no. No more sex stuff with Grandpa. Gross, gross, gross.
Of course, Grandpa's got some stupid special powers.
Oh, yeah, he's super powerful. Come on now. That's how he's able to get that soapy babe.
That's how he's so annoying. Because he's magical because he's so annoying.
Is that really supposed to be the Virgin Mary?
I thought so. Yeah, that's definitely the Virgin Mary.
Well, not anymore, but...
Yeah.
So you got a little while to scout out all the best places for us to hit when I come to Japan.
Yeah. Yeah, we get there next week, Monday.
Cool. And you can let me know what club. I heard the dance clubs in Japan are absolutely amazing at night.
We're gonna be stationed near Nagasaki. Nagasaki's a slight trip, but that's where we're gonna be ish.
And then, of course, Tokyo's not that far.
I mean, it's a bullet train right away.
Okay, yeah, then we'll totally hit that. Is your husband a dance club guy?
No.
Oh, well, just be me and you.
We've tried to be, but I wear out quick.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, Grandpa's about to get raped.
Nope, doesn't happen. Sorry to disappoint you with your nasty Grandpa fetish.
Get raped.
Nope.
He's getting raped right now.
Nope. No, he gets killed.
He's getting raped now.
Nope.
Sort of.
Just more like ripped in half.
That dude looks like he has many.
Oh, he put his pants on. Very good.
Yeah, Wait. You have to put your pants on before you fight demons.
As he's like falling down with the tentacles, like no butt stuff, no butt stuff.
You can't be feeling inadequate.
Oh, I watched an anime once where a guy was raped, but he was raped in the pee hole.
Fantastic.
Not even close to anything I ever want to experience again. I've gotten swabbed in that once. Oh, the catheter once I had to have put in there. Oh my god.
Well, that dude looks angry. He looks like he got raped in a pee hole. Yeah, get rid of Grandpa. He's annoyed the crap out of me. Did he just bite him?
No, he's summoning the lightning.
He's hugging him to death.
Yeah, he's summoning lightning. Because he's powerful. He's a powerful little demon. He's like Yoda, yo. Yoda on crack.
But Yoda's not annoying.
No, Yoda is never has he ever or will ever be this disgusting.
Yeah.
But this movie, again, other than those couple scenes with Maki, this movie is very tame. But I mean, those scenes are definitely graphic in their own way. But they're so far in between. You know what I mean?
Had this have been like 15 years ago, I'd have been like, oh my God.
Oh yeah, I would have been totally. I mean, I was shocked when I saw this when I was in my early 20s. I had not been exposed to much hardcore anime like this before. And then I remember bringing a date over, who I pretty sure I think we had sex, and I popped in an anime cartoon. I think it was Bible Black, and she had never seen a hentai before. And the first 5 minutes, the guidance counselor calls one of the female students down to her office, and then she's like, "I'm gonna pleasure you." And she's just like, "Sure," because I'm like totally into older women. And then she pulls down her panties and pops out a penis, and then she proceeds to have sex with the female student. And my date was just like, "Oh my God! Please tell me we are gonna have sex." It reminds me of the horns like Hellboy has.
Yeah.
Okay, that's really cool. That demon's really cool with the teeth and everything.
Yeah.
And there's Maki still covered in the towel robe, the sheet, her fingernail thing.
She's just being fabulous, just hanging out.
You've seen some anime where the girl, like, you know, they're in the schoolyard uniform, they summon the spell, their clothes come away, and they're briefly naked, and then they get wrapped up in their uniform.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone told me, you ever seen Cardcaptor Sakura?
Yeah.
That, I heard that happens to her. Like, in the Japanese version, but I've never been able to confirm that. I thought Cardcaptor Sakura was very clean and everything, and they're like, no.
Extremely.
Sailor Moon is very clean. Sailor Moon, even in Japan, is very clean.
Not so much in Japan. I've seen some Japanese scenes that have been cut out from the American scenes. Like, there's little bathtub moments where they either move the bubbles or they put a towel around her in the bathtub.
Oh.
Like,
but they don't show nudity, though, because
interesting.
she's like 14. I mean, she clearly is classified as being a teenager, whereas everyone else in, like, hentai, they say, oh, they're in high school, but they're 18, so it's okay. And I don't know if that's an American thing or not, because I know you cannot portray any character under the age of 18 in nudity. Sexually explicit contact,
I think that may be different in Japan.
Okay, but if you ever watch Riverdale, the girls on that show are supposed to be 15, 16, 17. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they're played by 20-something-year-old actresses. But they're not showing them nude. They're showing them partially nude, especially the bra and panties every 5 minutes.
Right.
And that's where you're okay with getting away with it. Does that make any sense?
It does.
Yeah. So I relate Riverdale a lot to Japanese animation when it comes to Betty and Veronica gearing down a lot.
Yeah. You know, like, I appreciate that Japan is a little looser with it because, like, it's just a cartoon. But a lot of people, specifically here in America, try to justify pedophilia that way. But it's, like, nowhere near the same thing. Because there's, like, a very hard line between cartoon and reality.
Right, and all of the actors and actresses in America and Japan, or wherever else they're being voiced, I mean, at least I can speak for America and Japan, are being voiced by adult actresses and actors.
Right.
And, again, I don't know if the disclaimer is in Japan as well, but in when America gets hentai, like the Blue Girl, they make a disclaimer that all the characters in this are portrayed are over the age of 18.
Well,
and I think they have to do that.
It's a little interesting because there's harsh rules against things such as, like, pubic hair when being depicted in hentai.
True,
and then there's things like if you look at Chobits, how it's sexual but it's not.
Yeah, but they do show downstairs business for men and women.
Real, but she's depicted as, what, 12, 13?
But they do show downstairs business on men and women in certain hentai, and some hentai they don't. I don't understand why. Like, you watch Bible Black, it shows everything. But you're right, there is some hentai I have seen, like Space Cowboy Sarah, blurred out penises, blurred out vaginas, blurred out penetration.
Some of it's blurred out. At least I know the way it was in the late 90s. It was blurred out because of pubic hair. because they thought it was very taboo and very sexy to.
But Blue Girl has pubic hair.
Pubic hair.
But Blue Girl does have pubic hair. So they're going into the. By the way, this is pretty much the end of the movie. They're going into the demon world together. He's just got his pants on. She has the sheet that they banged in. This reminds me of any date that I've had where we've had sex. I put my pants on. They wrap themselves in a sheet. I don't know. I don't know about you, but I don't know about you, but I don't think there's. I mean, there are sexy images out there, but I always find a woman wrapped in just a sheet to be an extremely sexy image.
I've seen some really nice ones.
I mean, I think I've seen you just wrapped in a sheet.
I've wrapped in a sheet once or twice.
For a photo shoot, yeah.
Yeah. I often do like to wear a sheet for several days after I have sex.
And he's still a cop. He just that's pretty much it. Now we got this red screen credit sequence. Yep, there's the music. And that's it. That is Wicked City. What'd you think?
Oh, that says Mizu. The 7 with the K sort of looking thing. That means water.
So what did you think of it?
It was interesting.
They said it was very similar. According to one website, MidnightEye.com says that this is very similar to Sam Raimi's Evil Dead. And I'm like, in what way?
Yeah, no. Takema.
But what did you think of it overall? What were your thoughts and opinion?
It definitely coincides with a lot of the 90s animes that I saw. It's nostalgic for me.
Did you love it or hate it?
I don't know if I have a strong opinion one way or the other.
Okay. What about what did you think I hyped it up too much?
No, I don't think that. I think
because I did say it was not hentai, and if it was hentai, we would definitely have gotten some much more hardcore, explicit sex scenes. Like the sex scenes would have lasted much longer than they did.
Right.
I mean, we would have seen her getting penetrated. We would have seen every nasty thing.
Yeah.
So.
No, I thought it was pretty good.
And you're learning Japanese now, hence why you can read some of this?
I just saw Tokyo, the kanji for it, come across the board.
It's not easy being green. Is one city, do you think one city in the foreground is the human, the others in the background, the demon city? Because we really only...
that makes sense.
We only saw the human city, right? We never went to the demon world.
I think, yeah.
Interesting. Have you ever seen Space Cowgirl Sarah?
Mm-mm.
She's like a bounty hunter. Her and another bounty hunter competing for a bounty. They get captured. They get raped. They get raped. They get raped. Her companion, her bodyguard or sidekick or whatever, spends the entire series trying to find her, and she is just getting in one episode after another just tortured sexually until she's forced to grow a penis, and then she's just forced to rape these two little twins, and then oh my god, and then rapes her friend. It's just constant. If you want hardcore hentai, it is probably the most hardcore I've ever seen. It's just explicit sexual content, and if you're into it, it's all, more power to you. All right, there's 2 minutes of credit here. We can so Mr. Shadow, Soap Girl, there we go, Soap Girl, bartender, hospital director, gin, doctor, hotel owner. I assume you have seen probably one of the more classic anime Akira.
I haven't seen that one.
Oh my god, are you serious?
I am.
Wow. Okay, so Wicked City is listed here twice on IMDb. One in 1987 and one in 1992. The 1992 version is the I believe this is the Hong Kong, live action version. It shows in the images on IMDb. It shows the Spider Lady undressing, very beautiful actress. Now these are all Chinese actors playing Japanese characters. It shows our detective about to get bitten by her. Him shooting her. Her got her ridiculous appendages. Him meeting Maki in a tight white dress, which looks beautiful in the actress. There's a bunch of There's a bunch of images on the IMDb for this movie. Wow, the people in this film are beautiful, by the way. The live action actors.
Yeah.
I wonder if this is available to watch anywhere. Oh, they have tentacles.
Nice.
Yep. Wow, there's a lot of images from this movie on here. Oh, she's got the actress has the finger light knife, fingernails.
Nice.
It shows them getting captured by the Spider Woman. Very cool. Shows the plane landing and blowing up. Okay, so there is a movie called Demon City. It's Demon City Shinjuku. Well, that is our commentary review for Wicked City, the anime. Again, I still really enjoy it. I thought the detective story really holds up. I love the voiceover noir as well. Not the hardcore anime as much as you'd probably want it to be, but again, it's not hentai. It's just an R-rated horror sci-fi crime noir. Thank you, everyone.
That's pretty fun.
Yeah, don't forget to check out our podcast, Supernatural Creatures and Lore, where you can hear us discussing the same kind of thing every single month. Adult material. Yes. Thanks, everybody.
Love you guys.
Okay, stop that. Stop that.